Good morning. It is October, Saturday 4th, and look what I found. Look what I found in the airport yesterday. I screamed. I simply screamed. I've never bought something so fast. It's not supposed to come out till the 7th. It's not supposed to come out till Tuesday. I'm freaking out. I am so excited. I cannot wait to read this. It's one of our most anticipated books of the year. I loved Bride so much. I love Hazelwood. She is one of my favorite authors. She's like one of the few romance authors I will even still read. I'm kind of out of my romance funk for a minute, but I'm sad. I want to start it immediately, but I'm trying to be good about not reading 2 books at once because I feel like when I do that, that's when books get forgotten, abandoned, or like I'm not actually reading them. I'm just like trying to speed through them. But I do think I'm going to start this tomorrow. I have to finish Her Soul to Take, which is what I'm reading right now. I'm on page like 159. So I feel like I could get through this today. I really don't have any plans this weekend. I'm getting brunch with my friend today. And then tomorrow I have absolutely no plans. None. Plans are to finish so I can read Mate. I'm so excited. I was in the airport and I was screaming, and I was with my family. No one understood how important this is. So that's the plan. I'm literally so excited. Okay, hello. It is like 5:30 on Saturday. I'm almost done with Her Soul to Take. I kind of read it this morning and then I was listening to it. I built this bookshelf in my room. I'm like in the process of redoing my room. It's very empty right now because almost all my books are at my parents' house and I'm gonna go get them tomorrow, but I kind of put stuff on it for now. I don't know. I just had the sudden urge to redo my room. So this is where we're at for now. Anyway, I'm almost done. I feel like realistically I'm just gonna finish this today and start Mate tomorrow, but I'm so excited. First of all, this book is also so good. I'm sad, literally sad. But yeah, so that's my little update. I'm probably tomorrow, I think I'm gonna wake up, watch the Formula 1 race. I think it's at like 8 or 7, I don't know, it's early. And then I'm going to my parents' house because it's going to be nice out and I'm going to lay by their pool. And while I lay by their pool, I will be reading this. Not very fall weather, not really the vibe I want, but a win is a win. I'm not going to wish the nice weather away. I live in Ohio and I know what's to come. I know what's to come. It's going to be cold and it's going to be a rough winter. So I'm going to enjoy the nice weather, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna go finish Her Soul to Take, and I might watch a movie tonight, might chill, might start Mate, who knows? I don't know, but I'm tired. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's always the Jeremiah. Always, you need, like, never trust a man named Jeremiah. Never trust a man named Jeremiah. It's always the Jeremiahs. I don't make the rules. It's just how it is. love this book so much. I am giggling. I'm literally giggling on my walk right now. Okay, hello. Time for a little update on Mate. I am on page 189. It's Monday the 6th at it's 8:30 p.m. I am exhausted. I genuinely read as much as I could yesterday, and I stayed up so late last night reading, and I regretted it this morning when I had to wake up for work. I shit you not, you guys, have been giggling. I already know this is gonna be like a personal 6-star read, but like a 5-star read. Miss Allie Hazelwood, as I'm looking at my Allie Hazelwood shelf, you never disappoint. You never disappoint ever. Specifically Bride and Mate. I love this book so much. I read a decent amount yesterday while I was home. But then I had to help, my parents are going on a trip, and I was helping them pack and spend some time with them before they left. And then I read a little before bed, but then I fell asleep because I am nothing if not tired all the time. My bedtime is 9 p.m., okay? But at work today, I have an hour-long break, and I typically go on walks. I was literally reading on my walk. This was me on my walk. Never done that before. Shocked I didn't get hit by a car. But I was eating it up. I could not stop. And I don't have a job that I can read during the day. I work in childcare, okay? Can't do that. So on my break, I was trying to read as much as I possibly could. And I got to page 189. And I'm stuck between wanting to literally stay up all night and binge it and finish it, and wanting to savor it because I love it so much. And I genuinely have not been in a reading funk this year, but I think just want to savor the feeling of when I'm enjoying a book, right? I feel typically when I'm enjoying a book, I just want to binge it and then consume it all at once. But recently I've kind of been I don't know. I'm not making sense. My brain is fried, okay? I have my little sweet treat. I have some peanut butter dates. They look disgusting, but they're yummy. And I'm watching Vampire Diaries for background noise, and I'm gonna read some more tonight, but I fear she's done it again. But yeah, that's my little update. I simply don't have much more to say. I'm so excited. So it officially comes out tomorrow. It's officially out tomorrow, and I'm so excited because I am dying to talk to people about it. And I will say that's one thing I miss about living in LA is I had I worked at a Barnes & Noble, so I was constantly surrounded by book girlies, and I was in a book club, and I had a community of book readers, whereas I don't really have that here in Cleveland. So I've been texting my friends oh my god, I can't wait for you to read Mate. Can't hear what you have to say. My eyes twitching, I just cannot wait to fangirl over this with someone. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for everyone to read this. I'm gonna force everyone I know to read this. I just love this book so much. I do. Okay, hello. I have not given an update since Monday. It's Thursday. I also haven't read since Monday. I'm on page... Let me find it. I'm on page 235, chapter 22. Okay? I haven't read since Monday. On Tuesday, I ended up going to a preseason Cavs game. It was so fun. We lost, but it was really, really fun. I went with my sister, and it was really fun. And then Wednesday, I just had so many chores and things I needed to catch up on. So I did that, and now we're here. It's Thursday, and all I've been thinking about is reading this book, okay? All I've been thinking about is reading this book, consuming my head, probably an unhealthy amount, okay? But I'm off work. It's nice. It finally feels like fall. It's like 60 degrees. It was the most beautiful, perfect fall day. And I'm staying at my parents' house tonight, so I'm going to take advantage of their backyard, and I'm going to sit outside and read for like the last little leg of daylight before dinner. Also today is 911 season 9 episode 1. Listen, if you know me, you know how important the show is to me, and you know that I'm still very much delusional that Bobby is alive and Buddy will be going canon. Now, realistically, I think if Buddy does go canon, it's not going to be in this season. I think if anything, it'll be like the next season or the end of the season. But in my head, episode 1, Eddie realizes he's gay, but confesses his love. Done. They kiss and make up, right? I realistically know that's not gonna happen, but in my head I'm delusional. I literally wore my I Love Evan Buckley shirt today. It's under my sweater. No one else knew it was there, but I knew it was there. But I'm so excited. So I'm gonna read until then, and yeah, I'll give a little update as I go. I'm loving this book. I genuinely think I like this one more than Pride, which is a bold statement to say when I haven't finished it, but I feel like I can't stop thinking about it when I'm not reading it. And again, maybe I'll reread Bride to compare, because it's been a minute since I read it, but I feel like I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like I'm liking this one so much more, and I don't know, I loved Bride so much, so I didn't think that'd be possible. I was a little concerned, but yeah, that's my little update. I definitely am gonna finish it this weekend. Tomorrow, I work. Boo. I would love to just not have to work and be able to like just stay at home and read, but unfortunately I have to work. But I have a good shift tomorrow. I work 7:30 to 4:30, so it's nice. And then me and my sister are gonna have a little sister night. But Saturday, I have absolutely no plans. No plans. My sister's out of the house to myself. So I genuinely think I'm just gonna like, if it's nice, I think I'm gonna go to a park and read. But if it's not nice, I'll just stay in and read. Not that that matters. That's for later. But yeah, that's my little update. I genuinely am like yapping because I feel like I have to say something, but I really just want to read. So I feel like I'm not making the most sense and not even saying things of value. But anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy the weather and read. And I love this book. I already know it's gonna be a 5-star, but I genuinely feel like it's gonna be on my list of 6-star reads, which there's not a lot of. So that's all I have to say. That's my little update for now. I'm gonna go read while the sun sets. I'm reading in my parents' hot tub, and I've peaked. In a very dangerous position, but here we are. I think I need to put my phone away. The sun feels so nice, I'm not gonna lie. Small little update. It's now Saturday. As you can probably tell, I've been sick. I got strep. I haven't been like, all week I felt pretty run down, and I was like, oh, I'm probably just getting my period, because every time I get my period I feel like I'm about to get sick, and I just feel very run down, very tired. Joke's on me, I got my period and I got strep throat. Best of both worlds. Same night. Wonderful, wonderful little gift for me. But yeah, Thursday night, I finished watching 911. We'll discuss later. But I finished watching 911, my throat started hurting, and I was like, shit. And then I, in the middle of the night, like spiked a fever, and it just got progressively worse. And then I went to the doctor on Friday, and I also hate calling out of work. I had to call out of work, and I hate calling out. I always feel guilty, which is a whole other issue. But I was at the doctor. I went to the Minute Clinic, and turns out I have strep. I'm like sitting there waiting for my prescription, and I was about to pass out. Literally on the CVS floor, about to pass out. Called my neighbor, called my friend. I said, hey, can someone come get me? Hey.
I ended up being fine. I drove myself home and then I just left. But now we're here. Now it's Saturday. I am kind of able to get around today. I need to get back to my sister's house because I only brought enough stuff to stay at my parents' house for like a couple nights. All my stuff is at my sister's house, except for my books. Not allowed to bring those. They don't match her vibe. But I need to get back because I got work on Monday. I need clean clothes. I gotta get my shit together. So while I'm feeling semi-okay, I'm gonna drive to my sister's house and either sit outside and read Mate, or we'll continue this another day because, listen, all I want to do is read Mate, and I feel like the universe is not on my side. It's not on my side. All I want to do. Yeah, can't believe I was passed out on the CVS floor. That was kind of embarrassing. I was like unwell. Like, I had my head in between my legs. I was probably like deep breathing. I've never felt like I was gonna pass out before. But yeah, that's my little update. Not a fun update. No. I don't even know if I said anything of substance. When I get a fever, I get delusional. You know how like with old people when they get, specifically when they get UTIs, but when they get like fevers and UTIs, they get really delusional. I get that way with fevers, and I'm only 26, so sucks for whoever's taking care of me when I'm old. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to just rest for a little and we'll figure it out from there, okay? One day at a time. I finished Mate. I don't have much of a voice right now. It's like, this is the loudest I can talk, and it's taking a lot of effort. I loved this book so much. I truly loved this book so much. I love when romance books also kind of include, also if you can hear the wind chime, I'm so sorry, but it's so nice I'm not closing the door. I love when romance books include platonic friendships and relationships and not only romantic. And like, do I think Serena and Misery's relationship was like a huge presence in this book? No, but it was there. It was there, and it had me crying. I was crying. I love their friendship. I loved it so much. And then Cohen and Serena, I loved them so much. I just love the way, the banter, the way they would talk to each other, the way they just like were connected, and it was just perfect. And like, I don't know, Miss Allie Hazelwood just gets me. She gets me. So 6 stars from me. I didn't have tabs when I was reading it, so I was like folding the pages, and my tabs are downstairs, so I have to go get them. But I'm gonna go sit outside and like put my tabs in this book and just giggle. I loved it so much. There was one part, okay, this next part's kind of spoiler, but the one thing I did low-key love about this book is it's not a serious book, right? This is like not the most like thought-provoking literature you're ever gonna read, right? It's fun and I love it, but I love how Allie Hazelwood always does tie in little things that are just like relevant. Like, I don't know, the whole plotline with Serena being sick and like getting misdiagnosed by male doctors, and just like that whole little commentary on, you know, the situation. And it's just like such a little moment in a book that's not that serious, but it just feels like I see you. I see you, girl. I see what you're trying to say. But yeah, I don't know. I loved it. I had so much fun. I'm so happy that I was like well enough to read it, because let me tell you, on Saturday after I go back to my sister's house, I crashed until today. Today was the first day I'm a human. Yeah, so I don't know. I loved it. I love this world, these characters. I want more. I want more immediately. Like, I literally think I'm about to go reread Bride immediately. But yeah, that was a fun little journey. Thanks for coming along. I love this. This was fun. I am gonna go, like I said, sit outside and like add my tabs in. I still feel pretty sick, so I'm gonna like absorb the sunlight like a plant and like make me feel better. I have to go back to work tomorrow. I don't have a choice. So I also need to shut up because I need my voice to be there tomorrow. Those wind chimes are getting so loud. I don't know if you can hear it. I can. But yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for coming along. Cohen? I don't know. Words don't really need to be said. I want Cohen. Can I have a Cohen? Thanks. Bye.